How you doing, everybody? Rusty Champaign here with you, and we're here today with a new tidy-up adventure called Shelve the Potions, brought to us by the team at Night Owl Games. If you're a fan of cozy fall-asleep style content, definitely make sure to leave this video a like on the way in. And also make sure to check out our fall-asleep playlist, growing a little bit more each day, with more cozy content that you can use to fall asleep at the end of a long day. But for now, we invite you to kick back, relax, take a load off, throw your feet up, close your eyes, and prepare to fall asleep as we prepare to put over 2,000 potions back on shelves in the game Shelve the Potions. Here we go. Hey intern, welcome to your first day. I was going to greet you personally, but I can't miss out on harvesting some moon potions. I know the store's a little messy, but don't worry about it. I'll be back in a few hours, I think. P.S. Hope you don't have a cat allergy. Okay. Very good. There's the cat. And here's the place. It's... Oh, this is just where we start. Okay. So first and foremost, move around. There we go. Look around, which we have done. And then zoom in with control. Okay. Next up, we'll go ahead and pick up a potion, as we normally do. Drop a picked up potion. There we go. Switch between picked up potions. Okay. And then shelf a potion, which we'll go ahead and do here. Sure. Try that. Then we're going to pick up a spice puzzle piece and complete the spice puzzle. And then complete a shelf from left to right. So spice puzzles, I'm assuming, is this. I'm going to go with that being the case, that's what it is. So let's look around for what looks like spice puzzles. Or spice jars, possibly. There's 3 of them. So let's go ahead. Those just automatically went in place. I did nothing to get them there. And then there's one more around here somewhere. Still to be found. Let's take a look, see if we can find it. I see blue potions, I see green potions, I see red potions. In the meantime, I might pick up some other potions here, just to help me see a little bit more of the floor. Let's take a look at these. This looks like it's one where we want to go in order of how full it is. Okay, completed a shelf from left to right, just like that. But we still need to find the final spice. There it is. There we go. That's also done. Next up, interact with the crow while holding a crow potion. Okay, so we got to find the crow. There's the crow. And then we got to find a crow potion to interact with said crow. Okay. Nothing on the wall we can read. We do have these things here, so here's our magical upgrades. Carry capacity, movement speed, unlock sprinting, the highlight ability, the assemble ability, so that instantly assembles all potions in the selected potion set, and then shelves highlight ability. So highlights all wrongly ordered full shelves. Oh, nice. So in case you can't figure out what you might have wrong, you can use that ability. And apparently we can pet the cat. Okay. There we go. And then we can also, I guess, get help. So highlight all items to solve selected potion puzzle. And then reveal the solution to selected potion puzzle. So we're just going to leave that alone for now. Oh, here's a crow potion. Okay, so we'll go ahead and interact with the crow. Okay. So this then looks like we have to find each of those, and then we get to know where they go on the shelf. Seemingly. So let's look for maybe a couple more of those here. Seems like it's the way to go. Yep. And if you're holding them all at the same time, then you only have to interact with the crow once. Okay. Nice. That's not right, though. Okay. That's also not right. Maybe that... Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong shelf. I was not on the green shelf. That's why. That was why we had it. Okay. Understand. Next up, let's see. What other ones we got? We got these here. These green ones. I might as well just pick up everything green and start working with it. So, just different kinds of green ones. And then, let's go ahead. Let's put that one down there. Let's put that one here. There's probably a color order to those, I'm guessing. Question becomes what? And then we would have to figure that part out. So that's not right. So there's something about the color of those that we've got to figure out. And I'm not sure what it might be. Yeah, I don't really know on this one. We'll have to give that some thoughts about what we're doing there. That one's done. Hold the view, solve puzzle order. Oh, so if we hold that... Oh, if we do that, that shows us the solve puzzle order. Okay, so that's just like that. Okay. Understood. So then... It looks like we've got basically the same kind of puzzles for all the different colors. That's what I'm seeing here. At least for this room. Let's go ahead and set that down. Got this one. Oh, we can hold 6, not 5. So I could have held that one as well if I wanted. Alright, those are all set. And then, yeah, let's set those down for now, just because I don't know exactly what we're doing with them. And then let's try and get all the crow ones here for blue. Okay, so those crow ones, there's 4, 1, 2. This one is, again, seems to be in ocean order. Those are not right in terms of their positioning. And those I do not know in terms of how they're supposed to be. These seem to be like they're in order of how full the bottle is my guess. And then these are, there's just some that are numerical like that. And then there's the poor cat. Alright, so then there's number 5, number 2. The crows. Okay, so those are good. And then we've still got to figure out these color ones. See what might be going on with these. And I'm still not quite sure. Yeah, that's still not right. But we'll figure that one out here in just a bit. In the meantime, here's some more of the reds, so we'll go there. Oh, let's do the numbered ones first. Is that one we know for sure in terms of how it gets handled. Then here's the last of the greens. Okay. So there's that, there's that. But then what about this one? So if we take a look here, we do have the ability for one magical upgrade, because we do have one diamond here. So we could increase our carrying capacity. We could... we can't do any of the others yet because we haven't finished enough shelves yet to make them any better. And it shows you exactly how many correct shelves you have to finish before you can do that. This cat's name is Dipper, I'm guessing. Yeah, that appears to be Dipper. And if we go over here, let's see, puzzle doesn't have items to highlight. Highlight all items to solve selected potion puzzle. Oh, so if we're holding a potion, then we can do something here. It would cost 30 shelves to do it. Make it quick, human. Okay. Oh, so it's looking at the one that we're holding. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be something with colors, it seems. But what it is with colors, I don't know. This is an interesting one. So maybe if I go like that. Very interesting. Oh, it's right here, you silly person. It's right there. That's the colors. Red, blue, yellow, brown, green. That's the colors. It just says it right there. Red, blue, yellow, brown, green. That's the colors. There we go. That's the one. That's what we did right there. That's exactly what that was about. So, let's put that one back up. So, red, blue, yellow, brown, green. Same thing over here. Red, blue, yellow, brown, green. And then they go just up like that. So we're done, right? No. Not at all. Now we get into the main room with the rest of the nightmare that we have yet to come. But we have 12 shelves done. We have 272 more to go, or 260 more to go. And then we have Dipper here that we'll pet one more time. Yes, Dipper. Thank you so much for all your help in here. So now we get to go out here. Here's Athena. Also here. Give Athena a quick pet. Yes, there you go. I'd love. So much love. So again, we can upgrade our carry capacity. We can upgrade our movement speed. I think I'm going to definitely upgrade our carrying capacity. And upgrade our carrying capacity again. Movement speed right now I'm not that worried about. But the other ones, I am at this point. So now we just begin to grab things and go. That's really where we are. So let's grab some that maybe look like this, because they're pretty apparent. They definitely stick out as having a look. So it makes it easier to figure them out in a pile. A little bit. Just a little. There's another one. Okay. And these are going to go on a purple shelf. So one of these shelves here. There's also a book here. So we'll see what that book's about in just a bit. And then we got to kind of have an idea of how many things we have around there. There's 8 around that one. Looks like there's 5 around that one. And I'm looking at the number of dots surrounding it. There's 7, there's 4. And then this book, I don't know if we take this up here to the front. It's what we do with it. I mean, there's some pages and stuff. An itty bitty cat. If only it was a growing fast potion, I would climb that cabinet. But yeah, there's this book here. And what we do with the book, I'm not still sure. So let's go ahead. Let's leave the book here for now until we figure it out. There's also some pages around here, it seems like. Maybe. I am seeing some pages which feel like they might go up here. They do. Okay. And these pages are going to mean something. What right now? I don't know, but something. Here's a place where we can apparently play some solitaire. Okay. If we wanted to, or maybe we can't. Maybe it's just for looks. Maybe later we can play solitaire, but for now it's just for looks. Oh, another cat. My magic only works on potions. Can we pet you? We can. Abracadabra. So lots and lots of cats around here. There's this item. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's for. But we'll probably go ahead and keep these things up here near the front so we can figure out what they're all about. Let's see if we can find more of these pages. There's another page. There's another one back there. Pick that up. Let's see. Oh, there's where the books go, I'm guessing. That would seem to be the place where the books are. And there's a chess piece. So then we gotta find a chessboard. So we got all these things that we're finding, and we haven't even gotten into. And then maybe that's where that compass board goes. Here's a chessboard. So one of the pieces goes there. Here's one of the books. There's another one of the books, and maybe that goes on the compass. Okay. So still 3 more pages there. Let's try and put this back over here. Possibly. There's another book. The next harvesting season is upon us. We need to be prepared, offering potions for all the deities in the proper order. Spider deity, the bringer of good fortune and favorable omens. Mice deity, the protector against sickness and disease. Cat deity, the guardian against evil spirits. Crow deity, the bestower of wisdom and foresight. And the bear deity, the provider of spiritual guidance. All sounds very, very interesting. Now let's see, on this part, does this go there? It does not. Okay. That was worth a shot. Maybe there's a clock or something around here. There's a giant piece that we still need to figure something out with. Here's a book. And then there's a book. Okay. Here's one of the clock pieces. That goes there. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, we're going to basically stumble across all kinds of stuff like this as we go through here, seemingly. So we'll keep an eye out for those things as we go. Meanwhile, back to this. So I guess we'll work on finding more things that look like these, eventually. Because there's a lot that are kind of these styles. Maybe finding ones that are blue and teal like these. There's one of those. There's another one of those. There's one that's like that, and then... Yeah, just trying to find the ones that are black and teal right now. Or teal and black, as the case may be. Okay, there's a few of those. So let's see what we got here now. So black potions are going to go on a black shelf. Let's find the black shelves. They are back here. So this one has 4 items surrounding it. One next to it has 6. This one just has 1. This one has 2. And then the one on the far end has, it looks like 7. Yeah, 7. And then these light blue potions, these can go here. Let's go with that. This one looks like it has all 8 around it. One has 7. There's a giant bat in front of me. Then that one has 6. Here's a couple more pages. So go ahead and put those up. There's another chess piece. There is one of the... I thought I saw that by the cat in the back. We'll see here. There's another one of these. That is also apparently able to be picked up. I'm not going to pick that up just yet, but that is something that can also be picked up. But there's a chess piece. Oh, the pages. Go ahead and put the pages up front. Oh, there's where the flowers go. So the flowers go there. Okay. There's going to be something with the flowers that we need to figure out. There's 2 more of those still remaining. So my guess is that each of these is going to lead to something with some of these potions in terms of how to sort them. It's going to be something we're going to have to look at. And then same thing here. Like, there's going to be a puzzle. It's going to be like this, where the potions have to go in that order. That's my guess. So even more stuff to look forward to here. Now let's find red and orange ones, maybe, since these are the ones I immediately saw. There's another orange one. Any others that are red or orange? There's an orange. Nope. It's almost it, but that one's just a regular orange one. There's a teal one. So go with that. There's another teal one. So let's go with that. Then there's a red one. Okay. Red potions are in the back. Actually, let me drop that. Let me put that up there while I'm seeing it. Completed the ingredients board. Okay. That'll come into play at some point. Don't know when yet, but at some point it will. Okay, so then red potions. Let's see, we got this one to the far right. It's got 6 items circling it. One on my left has 5. And that one has 7. Orange potions are going to be... I think they were near the front. Yeah, they're over here. So then this one has 2. Next one has 4. That one has 8. And we got our teal potions here. So the one that is currently up has 5. Yeah, 5. Then 4. Okay, so we will eventually get all of these done, and then that'll at least get some stuff unlocked. Because again, these are the easiest ones for me to find, just because they got things that are spinning around them. It's always about getting started in these games and just trying to figure the easiest thing that you can do to get going. which in this case, if you've got potions that have things swirling around them, there's nothing else that's like that, so that would be a good starting point, it feels like. There's yellow ones. More yellow, there's green. There's a blue one. There's a black one. And then I can hold no more. Okay, so back to the back. So this is my 8. This is my 5. So there's one more like that somewhere. Teal, that's my 3. Orange. That one is my 7. No, it's my 6. There, it's got 6 around it. And that one has 3. Okay. And then reds. Over here, we've got, that one is 8. And 3. And 2. Okay. There's a couple of those left as well. There's a flower. Let's go ahead and take that. There's another flower. Let's see. I use my crystal ball to foretell the weather for the next couple of weeks. I need to craft potions for the townfolk in order. Week 1, some wind will begin to blow. Sadly, flying to the East Mountain will be challenging. Week 2, wow, some small tornadoes are going to appear. Huh. Okay, that's again going to be something that's going to play much later. I do believe, so we'll worry about that another time, but in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and put that up. And then let's keep working on other ones that we see here. So yellow. There's a white. It's a yellow. Yellow, green. And green. Okay. So a few more there. Green potions. Well, white potions since I'm right here. Let's do white potions. So this one has 8 around it. And then I've got my green potions. So this one has 8 surrounding it. You can tell which one we're looking at by it because it's standing up in the list. That one is 2. That one has, it looks like 6. Then we got yellow potions, which are they near the front? No, they're right here. On this side. So that one has 3. That one has 8. That one has 5. That has 4. Okay. So still no shelves, but we're getting closer. Okay, purple, blue. Trying to stick with those, because those are the ones I saw. There's another... There's a book. So let's put the books away. Let's grab flowers as well. So there's a book. Okay. There's a cat. So what is it now, human? Selected item isn't a potion. It's Madame Tutu. Yeah, so cute. We'll be back. Right now we're just still working on things. Okay, a couple more of those. Right now they seem like they go in alternating order. It seems to be what we got going on there. And then here, blue potions. So that one's got 3 around it. This one has 6. And then purple, which is right here. And that one has 6. Okay. All right, continuing on. White. There's a blue. other ones of other colors. There's an orange. There's a green and a green. Oh, light green rather. And darker green. And another white. Okay. So white ones. Right here. That one has 4. And then that one only has 1. Okay, so light green potions. I don't know if we've done anything with light green potions yet. I believe not. So then this one has 6 from what I can tell. And then that one has 8. All right, then dark green potions. Sure. Right around here. Nothing else. This game has some lovely music. There's some lovely sound effects. So you can just fall asleep to the sound of the rain and me occasionally shelving a potion. Let's see. We've got orange ones, which were, I think, back up near the front. Yeah, orange was here. And this one is a... How many are there? That one looks like it has 6. That must not be right. Yeah, that one has 7. And that one has 6. And this blue one has 8. Okay. There's a couple of orange, yellow, purple, white. There's another blue, another white, and another white. Okay. We will end up finishing one of these just by process of elimination. But it's fine. Again, they're easy to spot. That's the best part about it. It's going to be hilarious if this ordering is wrong. And all these that I've done are wrong. But I'm hoping that this is going to be right. Alright, so that's number 5. That's number 1. Perfect. So that puzzle's been solved. We have a shelf done. And in 2 more shelves, we're going to be able to unlock a magic as well. Okay, yellow potions. That one has 2 purple. This one has 1. The blue is up here. That one has 5. Okay. Moving on. Other ones that we see that are like this throughout the place. In every game like this I play, it's always, for me, the key to this is always just finding a starting point. Looking and saying, what is something that is immediately obvious that I can use as a way to start working on things here. Because a lot of times there's something that just sticks out. It makes for an immediately ready starting point. And in this case, it's the fact that these have things that are just surrounding them, so that makes these very easy to tell. That one's done. Got some light green ones here. That one's got 3 items around it. This one has, I believe, 7. Then we've got, let's see, the blues were here again. So let's stick here. Well, that's 1. Then we got yellow and black, which are here. Yeah, so black is there, so that'll complete the black set. Okay. Highlight ability is now available. We don't even have to do anything. We don't have to spend anything. It's just available. at this point, so we can just use it whenever we feel like it. Now this one, I think, is the 6. Yeah, that's the 6, that's the 7. And then let's just keep going with these a little bit longer. I mean, there's the temptation to use that highlight ability, but at the same time, that highlight ability is going to be a bit weak to start because this place is so big. And there are like so many potions around here. Let's see, light blue, there's a 5, red. There's a 4. Got a cat here that's kind of glowing. Oh, so here we can upgrade things again. So we can upgrade our carrying capacity. Oh, the highlight ability, we can make it better. So right now it has a 2-minute timer, and we can make that a 90-second timer. Okay, well, let's make that a little bit better. Let's go with that. It may be that every time you finish a puzzle, it gives you the ability to find something new. Perhaps. Okay, so, well, let's do an easy one. Let's do this. Let's try the ability out. And see if we can find these with any kind of speed. The answer is going to probably be no. Because I don't know how long the ability lasts. It lasted about that long. Maybe there's only 5 of these? No, there's not. So that didn't help. Oh, that's wrong. That ability actually lasted longer than I thought. It seems like it's a good ability, at least early on, if you have a couple of them that you're still looking to find. But not if you're trying to find a whole set of 8. Because a whole set of 8 seems like it's rather daunting. Especially given the amount of things there still are on the floor here. It's a lot on the floor. So back to the ones that we know. Which are the ones with the things swarming around them. There's a little kitty here. Only there were a growing fast potion, I would climb that cabinet. There's the destroyer. Yes. So cute. So let's do this. So just for the fun, let's try this again. Let's grab this one more time. Try this ability. See if we can see ones that are missing. Well, there's those 4. This is interesting because it's not highlighting anything else. Huh. Maybe this is one that actually goes in the middle. Because there are shelves here that are only 5. Now, unfortunately, that didn't unlock a new potion. But I think that's what that was. There were only 5 there. Now, if I pick this up, does it show me those? No, it's cooldown already wore off. Okay. Good to know. So some things are in 5s, other things are in 8s. It'll also be something to be on the lookout for as we do more with this. And in the meantime, continue looking for a few here. Let's still have some things that are roaming around them, like these and this. There's 7 of these. That's the white one with 5. The blues here. We have a couple of blues left. So blue is done. The deeper color green. And it's nice that it gives you that audible notification that your skill is ready again. Gives you an audible chime saying, hey, you can use your cooldown. Meaning, you should use your cooldown, Rusty. Rusty, why are you not using your cooldown? There's 3 and 4. Okay, let's grab something that looks like it might be somewhat easier to figure out in terms of things. Let's go with this. And find all these. This just might be alphabetical. Possibly. Although it doesn't seem like it. There's one more of them around here. Here it is. Alright, so that didn't do anything. Well, actually, maybe it is. I think it is. I think it deals with this. I'm pretty sure it deals with this. So it's going to be probably left to right here. So, unfortunately, this is going to be a pain in the butt to figure out because we can't take a mental... I'd have to take a mental picture of this. So the aces are 4 and 8. The black A is going to be 4. The red A is going to be 8. And I wish I hadn't grabbed the red ones because I could go all the way over to the other side. No, it's right here. So the black A is going to be 4. The red A is going to be 8. In terms of the red frogs, the crown is 1. So the king is 1, the queen is 5, the jack is 7. So the king is 1, queen is 5, jack is 7. Then for these, the jack here is 2, the king is 3, queen is 6. So the jack is 2, queen is 3, king is 6. Nope, did I do that wrong? I did. King is 3. Queen is 6. There it is. That was a fun one. That was only figured out because I went and looked over there. That was kind of nice. Okay, here's one that could be just based off of time. Might not be that hard to figure out. So, let's see what we got. The good thing is that this ability seems like it lasts a while. So even in a place this big, it gives you a good amount of time to find it. Okay. One would be led to believe that this would just be based off of time. One might be wrong, but we're going to just try this. Just going just like this. So, 1, 3, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. Nope. That was too much. That was too easy. So, we'll have to figure something out with that. That's not right. In terms of the order. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So we'll set these down here. Just because I'll get myself confused thinking that that's right if I leave that there. We don't want to do that. What's another one here? Music. I might have a chance with the music one. Perhaps. Just because I know a little bit about music. Not a lot, but I know a little. So we might have an answer here. And this one. Where's the last music one? Here it is. So notes in terms of their length, I think is what we're dealing with here. But then one of them is just a clef. So that's interesting. So it might be... Huh. Yeah, this one's interesting. Let's take a look, see what this could be here. I mean, the shortest note there is, or maybe it's longest or shortest, or maybe, well, F would go first. And then longest note, and then the next longest. And then you'd have maybe, yeah, this is interesting. Because then you have some notes that are equal in length, and it's just how many of them there are in there. Yeah, maybe that's... then maybe that... Yeah, that's not it. Maybe there's something in one of these. Everything here is going to somehow lead to an answer. Use my crystal ball to foretell the weather for the next couple weeks. I need to craft potions. Oh, yeah. Week 5, it's going to get colder and snowier. Time to restock my fire potions. Week 6, the sun will shine through the clouds. Oh, boy. So that's going to be all kinds of... Yes, there's going to be all kinds of these through here. Alright, so I'm going to have to, like, remember all that, too. Okay. The odds of me remembering this are not going to be that great. There's a green one that's just part of our green collection. So let's go ahead and put that there. Now, there's these, which might be based off of their values here. So let's see if I can find something that's got one of these looks on it. Something here that might have one of those on there. I mean, those are different kinds of flowers, so that's not going to help me. Chess pieces. Oh, I wonder if this has something to do with the chess piece thing over here. That might not work until we get all those chess pieces there. Because it might work with, it might have something to do with just the way that the chess pieces are laid out on the board, something like that, possibly. Perhaps. So we'll keep on taking a look at that. Other ones, let's try this. See what we might have here. Maybe this is based off of sides. Of a shape, possibly. It sure looks like it. Number of sides on the shape seems to be the winner here. Let's go to the purple potions. Let's try this out and see if this is right. So let's see. We got I was looking for a circle. Did not see one. So then we've got, we would start with the, well, yeah, not a two-sided shape. So there we go. So triangle, diamonds, pentagon, hexagon, that one there, heptagon, then octagon. That next one has 9, I think, and then that one's 10. There we go. Yeah, it's just based on different numbers of sides. So now if we look at you, we do have another upgrade that we can unlock. Huh, interesting. The question is, what do we want to do? I think we just want to hold on. Assemble ability. Instantly assemble the potions in selected potion set. That feels like that's going to be a good one. So we're only 5 away from that. That one almost feels like it's cheating. Just a little bit, because it's going to take a lot of the puzzles out. So in the meantime, let's keep going with this, because we know the order. And we can do this once every, I think it was 90 seconds. So as long as we just keep finding these, we can get them put up. Oh, that doesn't go there. Oh no, these are different. This is not the same. Oh, this is not the same. Oh boy. Is it based off of colors here? No. There's only, well, there are 8 colors. But I don't see those colors listed there. Yeah, I don't see those colors. Huh, okay. Good idea, but not what we were looking for. So that will have to sit down here. We'll just put those right down there. Leave those right there in that spot. That was not what I was thinking it was. No problem. So let's see, other ones that are in sets that we've seen. The musical ones I don't quite know. I'm very interested in knowing what the musical one is when we get to that point. Oh, well, here's one of these. So again, we're just going to do this because it's going to clear a shelf out. And right now, clearing shelves out is an important thing. So green, light green, right here. Oops, try that again. Yeah, that'll give us another shelf. And then we need one more shelf to then get that, or no, 4 more shelves to get that next ability. In the meantime, if I can keep on finding ones that are from like these original sets, that would help as well. While I'm waiting on some cooldowns. There was one here with a number, so I'm going to hold this while I'm wandering around. Looking for ones that might have things spinning around them. Because if nothing else, when this cooldown expires, then we can go ahead and keep going. Alright, there's another shelf done. Here's another one of those, and another. So that one goes there, the dark green. That one's done. Now we can use this ability. This is probably just straight numerical. Would be my guess. Is this another 1 through 5? It might be another 1 through 5. And it's black, which is going to be in the back here. Yeah, it's probably another 1 through 5. Okay, one more shelf. And here's one where it's going to be the sides. Oh yeah, we got you. You're like, I want to help you. I do, but we're not ready for help yet. We're not ready. We'll be ready soon, but not right now. We're still working on things right now. So we'll get there in a bit. On the help. Meanwhile, still looking for ones. Well, here's another flower. Let's go ahead and take that while we're here. And again, those just land in their own random spot. There's nothing I'm doing with those. I see all these symbols, and I think that those symbols lead to something with another ordering. But we're not going to worry about that. Right now, we're just going to go with this. And a couple more up here. So yeah, this gives you a good amount of time to grab these, which is good. And black one's back here. So right down the list, there's that one. 4, 5, 6, and then we start getting to these that are a little bit more challenging. 7. That's the 8. That's the 9, I believe, and the 10. Okay. 25 shelves, and now we can pick one up and learn the order to it. So where's one of the ones? Here it is. So what is the order? What is the trick to it? Or how does that work, rather? What? Oh, I've got to, what is it again? Instantly assemble potions in the selected potion set. Is that... Oh, it only unlocks 2. Instantly assemble potions in the selected potion set, but it only does... So it looks like it does 2. This would make it do 3. Okay. So that doesn't necessarily work, is it? Maybe they've got to be on the shelf? I don't know. Let's see. So let's do this again, just for... Let's see if this is... So if I put these up here, then maybe it works. I don't really know. So then if I do this, no. If I'm holding 3 of those, that seems like it works. No. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that ability works. Maybe I gotta go high to low with this. No. So how does this ability work then? So it's making a different noise there. So now, yeah, for whatever reason it's making a different noise there. And I don't know why. And I don't exactly know how this is supposed to function, this ability. So let's take a look at this ability again. See what it says. Actually, no. So let me walk up to you again. And let's see if... actually, let me just go back to this. Assemble ability. Instantly assemble potions in the selected potion set. So, yeah, that's an interesting one. I still don't know exactly how that works. Okay, we will venture to find that one out before we're done here. In the meantime, let's keep on unlocking some other things here. Keep on going with this. Oh, these are kind of scattered. Is there one more? Or is that all of them? That's all of them. So now if I try this on an ability where I know how it works. So like I know that this is wrong. So then if I'm holding, if I'm holding 3, it will put the 3 of them in order? So, yeah, let me go back here, because I'm still just trying to figure out. Instantly assemble potions in the selected potion set. So, like, if I'm holding 3 of these, will it put the 3 of them in the right order. Is that what it is? So let's try this. So let's just get 3 just in general. And just have 3 of these. And see if that's how that works. So if I'm holding 3 of these, will it put these in the right order? No, that's not how that works. And that's still not how that works. Okay. There's something about this ability I've yet to figure out. Okay, we will eventually get there. Right, that one's good. I did see a telescope over here that lit up when I went by it, so let's see what this is about. Oh, these are going to be the way those go. So that's going to be the order of those. Okay. So it's going to be full to new. So it's, yeah, the order of the moon is what matters there. Okay. I'll have to remember that one. To get that. Complete 4 shelves to level up. Oh, that's where we get another point. That's what it is. I just now saw that up top. In the upper left, it says 4 more shelves to level up. Okay. These I'm scared to figure out. I'm just going to keep going with these. Because again, these we know. So let's just go with these. Go with the ones we can figure out and get some easy wins. And then I got to figure out exactly how some of these other abilities work. One more. There it is, right there. These are brown potions. I don't think I've put brown ones up yet. No, I've not. They're over here. Okay, that's the 6. There's the 5. There's the 7. Okay, 3 more shelves to level up. Now, this is the one I was just looking at with all the moon cycles. That was the one we were just looking at, looking through the telescope. And then this, I feel, is like the answer to this one. Like, there's 4 things in there. And like, if we look in each of those different things, there's going to be like a different number of items in a basket. And that's going to lead to the order based on that. Like there's, yeah, 7 items in there. Yeah, that's probably what that is, I'm thinking. Yep. Lots and lots of puzzles in here. Lots of things to figure out. There's a couple more of the chess pieces. So there's like 3 more chess pieces that are laying around here. Now that is actually a chess piece. For some reason I thought there was a chess piece that wanted to be in that spot. I have no idea why. Because there are probably a bunch of you that are going, Rusty, why didn't you pick up that chess piece? It's like right in front of you that you've seen so many times. It's because I literally thought that there was a piece that we need to put there. That's what it was. Oh, there's the order. Okay, so that's how that one works. So clef. Okay, so the clef, oh wow. I'd have to do that so many times in order to remember that. That or take a picture of it somewhere or write it down somewhere. We'll go back to that one in a bit. Let's in the meantime just go with another simple one here. Yeah, I figured it had to be something something in the room here, and that's what it was. Same thing, we will probably not be able to figure out the clock puzzle until we get the clock put together. That's my guess. Everything seems like it's related to a puzzle that's in the shop here. No problem with that. Okay. These are some crow ones, so if I had some crow ones, we might be able to take that to a crow and get another one figured out. So let's grab this one with a crow while I'm here. And we'll keep on wandering around looking for things. Talking to cats. The old cats make looking themselves look so simple, but it's not. No, it's not, Cerberus. Nothing's simple in this world. Nothing at all is simple. It's a very complicated world we live in, Cerberus. There's lots of things going on in here. Lots and lots of things. Yeah, and then this is going to be the ones for the weather. So we'll have to figure that out. And then these are going to be, bring them to the crow. Or no, they're not. Oh, this is going to be here. So spider, mouse, cat, crow, bear. Spider, mouse, cat, crow, bear is the order on this. So spider, mouse, cat, crow, bear. Okay, there's one. But again, that doesn't do anything for leveling up. The fact that we solved a new kind of puzzle does not help us level up. Seeing you work, I'm starting to think we shouldn't drop the potions off the shelves. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks to the destroyer. Don't tell the other cats, but I like the way the potions look on the shelves, not on the ground. Me too. Me too. Trust me. Me too. Okay, so now... Alright, just looking for other ones that we'll be able to pick up and go with. Yeah, so one more shelf will level up. And then 11 more shelves and we'll get our final ability. Oh, and here's another one of these. So maybe we'll get lucky and finish that one off. Alright, there we go. 10 more shelves then to level up. Here's one. These simple ones. Those simple 1 to 5. So again, just get the easy ones every once in a while where we can. An easy win is never a bad thing. So 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. Okay. Now we should be able to talk to somebody and get another skill. So the assemble ability, which I still don't know. This will get better. So 3 to 4. Instantly assemble potions in the selected potion set. So that gets no better than that. So it can assemble 4. So you can, like, hold 4. But that still isn't working. Huh. So if I hold those in different order, does that do anything? No. Yeah, I'm very confused by that ability. I might have to look that one up and see what that's about, because I really do not know on that one what that is supposed to mean. Let's go ahead and pick these up, because this is going to be a different puzzle, and I think this is going to be based off of the positions like these crystal balls that we've seen around here that are talking about making deliveries and the weather for those deliveries. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So let's take a look. There were the crystal balls that were around the room. Oh, there's another flower. So yeah, wind and tornado is going to be 1 and 2. So wind, tornado. Let's not do 5 and 6 yet, because that'll confuse me. There's another cat. There's 7 8s. Where's 3 and 4? By any chance? Oh, here we go. So wind, tornado, sun, clouds. Wind, tornado, sun, clouds. So yeah, wind, tornado, sun, clouds. Wind, tornado, sun, clouds. Snow. Partial sun. So wind, tornado, sun, clouds, snow, partial sun. So let's do this, because I will forget. So, wind, tornado, whoops, tornado, sun, clouds, snow, partial sun, and then these are going to be in one of those orders. Okay. I just want to make that easy on myself. Here's the last of these books. Right at my feet. Best story ever. Complete the Hero Chronicles. The hero was summoned to the castle by the king, and there's the order on the pages. Send him on a mission to slay the dragon and rescue the princess. On his way, he went through the village to stock up on potions, as anyone who wants to support their local business would. While crossing the fields, he got tired, so he drank his strawberry-flavored stamina potion. It made him feel like he could keep running for days. Some side effects may appear, like headache, nausea, and fatigue. When he encountered the river, he used his freezing potion to cross. He tried to stop thinking about whether any fish were affected or not. The forest was dark and lonely at night. The hero was glad he got some light potion spells on Friday, the usual weekly discount, limited until the end of July. The mountains were high and treacherous. The enchantment he got for his shoes from the alchemist, located to the left of the king statue on 4th Street, was broken. Too bad he didn't have a potion for that. Would have been very useful. And then our hero got lost in the caves for days. He had to trade some of his valuable, well-known potions across the land with the local goblins to lead the way for him. The dragon was ready for the hero, but after our hero used his wind potion, the dragon got much cooler and asked him where he could get some more. They later became best friends, and they came back to the village with all their treasures. Oh, and also the princess. Sponsored by Cozy Potions, your local potion shop. Step 1, find an artist. Step 2, find a publisher. Step 3, underpants. Step 4, profit. Love it. So it is, so F's and then FR, and then we go from there. Okay, so that's the order of those. That's not a problem. So let's see if we can find one of those that has an F on it somewhere. Perchance. And if not, we'll keep looking around later. Okay. But in the meantime, let's just keep on working on some other potion sets here. Last one is off to my left a little bit. There it is. It's like a pink looking potion, which is over here. This is the first time we've done any of these. Okay. Another one down. 7 more potions and we'll get our final ability, which will be how many shelves we have that are not filled in correctly. So we'll have that one in not too long. 7 more shelves also to level up while we're at it. Other things. Oh, here's another one of those, but it's only a 5. Here's one of these. I'm almost scared of pulling this one up because I really don't know. I mean, my guess is that it's going to be the different positions on the compass. But then the question becomes, which of these is going to be... Does it just go around the compass? Like, which way are we going here with this? So let's find out. Let's take a look at what we've got here. And this is blue. So let's go with the obvious first. So we're going to go north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. Nope, that was too easy. Okay, we got to go the other way around. So let's try that again. North, northwest, west, southwest, south, southeast, east, northeast. No, it's going to be something that is involved with the puzzle in the shop, I do believe. We'll just leave those there until we have a better idea on what that might be. Okay. No problem there. Oh, here's one of these. So we'll go ahead and pick these up. This is one of the ones with the pages that were in the hero book. So let's get this one done, because this will be a new one. A new puzzle. Okay, so then it'll be 1F, 2 Fs, 3 Fs, FR, R, RF, R double F, and then R triple F. There we go. 10 puzzle solutions unlocked. That is good. And now we definitely want to get our highlight ability better. Because right now that seems like it's the thing that we're waiting on the most. Is that. So we'll definitely put something into our next one there. There's another chess piece. There's one more chess piece around here. And it's a yellow bishop. So we got to be on the lookout for a yellow bishop around here. And we got a couple more. Oh, there's the yellow bishop. Plain as day. Okay. So the chessboard's been completed, and this is going to be the order of these pieces. Just like that. So that's how those are going to go. I kind of figured it had something to do with that. So we'll have to keep an eye out for them. Here's another one of these. And this is in the white area, which was right over here. Okay. My guess is that the ones with the clock are not going to get filled in until we figure out the clock puzzle. So we need to work on that. And then the music one, I'm just going to have to, like, try and remember that one. Okay. Do we have any more that are like this? We might have maybe one more somewhere around here like that. Really don't know. And then I'm intrigued by this one where there's like all these eyeballs in here. But at the same time, I'm nervous that I'm going to pick something up and it's going to be a complete whiff. Although it looks like it's based on the number of items that are in there, so we'll maybe give it a whirl here in a few seconds. We'll try this out. Yeah, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Other than we pick something up and look at it and go, I have no idea what we're doing here. But it does look like it's based on the number of eyeballs we've got here. And then there's two more over here. Yeah, it's eyeballs. Number of eyeballs that are in there. Okay. This is the darker green, which is back here. It is. Okay. Yeah, right over here. So let's go with this. So, yeah, just eyeballs in a vial. Okay, there's 5 in that one. There's another one. It's all about the eyeballs. That's what we got going on there. Now, this could also be based on that story. But then there's this one here, which is going to be the chess pieces. So we'll do this one with the chess pieces. We'll go ahead and do this. And just remember how these were laid out, in what order everyone was taken. It was alternating in colors, that much I remember. So yeah, it was white and then yellow each time. So pawn, pawn, knight, bishop, bishop, rook, rook, knight. Starting with white. So pawn, pawn, knight, bishop, bishop, rook, rook, knight. Starting with white. And this is a color I don't think we've done yet. Which color is this? Might be up near the very front. Possibly. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, we've not done this color before. So starting with whites. Pawn. Pawn. Knight. Bishop. Bishop. Rook. Rook. Knight. There we go. Just have to remember to tell myself that for I don't know how many times going forward. 3 more shelves to level up. Here's another one with the chess pieces. Oops, didn't mean that one. And one more way over. Oh, and there's another clock piece. Oh, but in the process of doing that, oh no, it's over here. I say in the process of doing that, I lost my bees there. Did that finish the clock? It did not. It just put the other hand on there. That would have been a shame that if I would have missed this one as a result of doing that. Okay, so starting with white. Pawn, pawn. Nope. Wrong. Pawn, knight, bishop, bishop, rook, rook, knight. There we go. 2 more shelves to level up. Maybe, yeah, we definitely need to make our highlight ability better at this point. For sure. That is the thing that is kind of slowing us down right now, is not being able to fire that ability off any faster. Alright. So, once again, more of the chess pieces. Two more around here. There's one back here. Where's the other one? What's straight across? And this is in light blues right here. So here we go once again. White first. On the white knights. Yellow bishop. White bishop. The rook. Rook. The knight. Okay. One more shelf. Level up for the final time here. So let's see if I can see another one that we know immediately. Here's another one of these. So we know this. You can just kind of wait 20 seconds. At the same time, I do need to be on the lookout for more of the other things for the puzzles on the sides. I feel like I'm missing the pendulum or the clock. I'm missing a couple of those. There's the clock pendulum. So this will probably solve the clock mystery. There it is. 3, 6, 10, 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. So how'd that go again? Let's do this first. And then I'll come back and do that. They were always in order, and then it would go back to a lower number. So it was never... So I think it was like... I think it was 3, 6, 10, 7, 12, 1, 2, 9. I believe is what I remember. There. So I'll try that and see if I remember that right. The light green ones here. And then let's put these up. So let's see if I remember that one. So there's the shelves highlight ability. So let's try this again. See if I had this right. If I remember seeing this the way I thought I did. So 3, 6, 10, 7, 12, 1, 2, 9. No. I thought I had that. What was it again? Where was I wrong? 3, 6, 10. Okay. 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. Okay. I was very close. So 3, 6, 10, 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. So, and again, if I do this, it still doesn't work. 1, 7, 12. There's that. Okay. Now, let's go talk to one of the cats. Let's make this ability faster. Our highlight ability, knock that down to 60 seconds. And that gets no faster than that. But that's still pretty good. I can still go with that. And then, where was one of the ones that was... Well, here's one of these. So we'll let you show me all of these. There's a couple more around here, and then there's one more somewhere behind me. Oh, it's over here. It's nice that when you are not in direct line of sight of them, it makes them highlight a very, very bright pink. Oh, and then these are up front. That's right, these are here. Okay, so we got 3 sides. That's 8. That's 5. 4. 7. 6. No, that's not right. Those are wrong. That's 7. 8. 9, 10. There's that one. Okay. And now we've got that ability right back again, which is what we want. Our highlight ability. Now activating every 60 seconds, which is pretty big. Okay, and then these are the pink potions, which are somewhere in the... Yeah, they're over here. On this back shelf. So, nice and easy one there. Okay. Alright. And while I'm waiting, I do want to see if I can figure out exactly how this ability is supposed to work. So I'm going to take a look and see what this ability is called. The assemble ability. So I'm going to see if I can check this out. Oh, now I understand. This is the magnet ability. This is what this one. So for example, if I pick this up, this is the magnet. So this brings everything else that's from the set into your hand. There we go. That's something that I should have probably looked up much earlier in the video, because there have probably been a few comments already about exactly what that ability is. For those of you who have left a comment, we did figure it out. Thank you. Okay, spider. Oh, and it puts it in the, maybe it puts it into the proper order as well at the same time. So beautiful. Because that's a beautiful thing to have for the 5s then. It's going to work out great for the 5 abilities. Okay. Right, that's good to know. There's still a bunch of puzzles that we have not figured out yet. But for now, we're working on the ones that we do know. And there was that little chirp saying that ability is back. Am I holding 8? I feel like I'm holding 7. I am. It's because I absolutely was. And then the dark green right over here. So, alright, so this was the White Knight was 3rd. Then that rook was there, that pawn was there. The pawns were first, the bishops were in the middle. And then the yellow knight was last. Yeah, so those were out of order with each other. Okay. Oops. Oh, that ability just shows you where... It shows you if things are right. Oh, so this one's wrong. That's right, because I put that one up there. And I know it's wrong. So that is one I do have to fix. That ability just shows you at any point in time what you have on a shelf that's not correct. Get 2 more of these. I'm going to have to be able to start sprinting here pretty soon. It's going to take 2... It's going to take 2 points, 2 ability points to level that up. So I have to work on that at some point here. Okay, that's good. And at some point we will have to start working on some of these other puzzles here, because I am going to run out of ones that I know. And we'll then have to start going to ones that I don't. And then I'm gonna have to see if I can remember this one. I think I know it. I think I remember it. See just how good the old memory is. How good old Rusty Champaign noggin is going to work here. Which is to say, probably quite badly. We're going to see if we can remember. So, 2 I think is there. 7 is there. 12. 6. 3. 9. How about that? I know you weren't expecting that at all. It's okay, neither was I. Alright, so next up, in terms of ones that we can do, these, I don't think I want to do that yet. I'm going to save those kind of for last, because I'm going to be constantly referring back to that diagram on those. These I do want to try out, because I think this is going to be based on the value of these things on the board up at the very front. I think that's what we've got going on here. And if so, this is going to be one I'm not going to want to do too many times. So I think it's based on the order here. So we're going to say shell, diamond, berry, stars. So shell, diamond, berry, stars. Shell, diamond, berry, stars, feather. So shell, diamond, berry, stars, feather, mushroom, clover, acorn. Shell, diamond, berry, stars, feather, clover, mushroom, diamonds. And unfortunately, I've got to run all the way back to the other end and trying to remember that at the same time. So let's go here. We got the shell, the diamond, berry, stars, feather, mushroom, clover, acorn. No. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. In terms of the clover, mushroom, acorn. Yeah, right? I had that. Right? I wonder... So, like, if I drop that down, will it give the ones to me that I have and put them in the right order? So let's try that again. So let's drop these down. So like if I set all these down, if I'm just holding one, will it, so it'll give me those. So that is in the right order. Did I just put those in the wrong order? Because it did have that listed in that order still. Did I do those 3 wrong? Clover, mushroom, acorn. Or does it go the other way around? But it wouldn't. It shouldn't. Maybe I did those wrong. So clover, mushroom, acorn. No. Huh. Oh. Those are wrong, so let's try that. There it is. I think I had those 2 wrong. I think that's where I had it off. Okay. So that'd be another nice thing where you could use that ability, your 2 ability, pick up 5 and at least get the order of 5 of them. Like I could do this. Pick up 5 of those and then give me the order of those 5 and I can just find the other 3 later. So what did it give me? It gave me the... Oh no, that's not great. What did it give me? Here. It just gave me 5, but it didn't give me the order. Oh, so that's no good. So maybe that was just completely by luck that it put those others in the right order. I don't know. Because nothing about this is right. So we got red, 3 black, red, black, 2 reds. So king, jack, king, ace, queen, queen, jack, ace. I mean, and I could take a picture of this, but I always feel like that's cheating. Taking a picture of these things. So I just got to kind of get better at remembering. So red, 3 black, 2 red. No, red, 3 black, red, black, 2 red. King, jack, king, ace, queen, queen, jack, ace. King, jack, king, ace. Queen, queen, jack, ace. And these are up front. So I've also got to remember where those are. There's one of my, oh, I thought that was one of my remaining flowers for up front, but no. So king, jack, king, ace, queen, queen, jack, ace. How about that? Every once in a while, the noggin can do a thing. Doesn't always happen, but every once in a while, it can do a thing. Okay. I need one more shelf to level up. So let's go with these again. And then I think we're going to save our next ability maybe for sprints, just so we can move a little bit more quickly through this place. Because we are moving very, very slowly, and it is a bit painful. And purple. Right here. So, not quite Roman numerals. Some other version of numerals. 50 shelves complete. We have a level up point. So again, if we take a look over here, sprint is 2, or we could just increase our movement speed to 5 1/4. But I think I want to get sprint. So we're just going to wait until we have 10 more shelves, and then we're going to get our sprint. Go from there. See how fast our sprint is. Now I'm going to be disappointed if our sprint's not that good. Well. See how that goes. We'll see if we can get 10 more shelves here without too much trouble. How are we doing in total? 361 completed. So this one's definitely going to take some time. This is not going to be a fast one by any means. And a part of that is the fact that we don't get any more skill than what we've got. We're kind of maxed out on our skills here at this point. Like our magic, we can't really make any faster or anything or any better. It is what it is, so, but that's all right. Now this might be one that's gonna be based on fill order or fill level. Let's try this out, see if this is going to be a fill level one. That's my guess, because I see nothing else on here. This is probably a 5. Because this is going to be like one of the ones back in the initial room. Yeah, that's going to be a 5. And then this is where the dark green is. Yeah, this is one of the 5s. Okay. 8 shelves to go. Still have some of these puzzles that, like, I have no idea what this is yet. That's just kind of hanging out there. Oh, and then here's this one. The acorn and mushroom and everything. Which I think I already forgot 3/4 of it. I might pick this one up because it looks like it's also going to be based off of number of items in it. It's my guess. This is like number of mushrooms in the bottle. It seemed like it would make sense in terms of what we got here. This is brown. I feel like we've done, yeah, I feel like we've done every different kind of shelf here so far. One has 5 in it. That one looks like it has 7 in it. One has 4, 3, 2. Now, that one looks like it. That one has 6, 5, 8. No. How many are in that one? There are 7 in that one, so maybe there's 8 in that one. Okay. Yeah, those are a little bit tricky to see in terms of how many are in each of those. Mushrooms tend to blend together on those a little bit. Just to add a little bit of challenge to it. Not too bad. Yes, I really want to sprint very, very badly. I just want to run at these. I can't. Not yet. Very soon. Okay, this is these here. So again, the White Knight is 3rd. The pawns. The Yellow Knight was last. The Rook was there. Bishop there. Okay. I'm doing pretty good at remembering that one now. Is this another one? No, that's not another one in terms of size. This one might be one in terms of... Yeah, this is a... in how much it's full. Which surprises me, because that means there's 2 like these. I'm surprised. Yeah, that kind of... I was not expecting there to be 2 like that. No, do I? I don't think I do, because I just have no idea what it's going to be. Let's try this one again. Because I think I remembered the order of all this. I think this one's kind of stuck in my brain now. 3, 6, 10, 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. Which for a numbers guy makes a little bit of sense. And for a lot of other people, they're like, huh? It's perfectly fine, because there's a lot of ones in here that make sense to people. And for me, they're like, huh? So I totally get it. 3, 6, 12, 10, 2. Oh, and I didn't grab one. I missed one. Okay, so I gotta use that ability. Because I just completely biffed one. It's fine. No problem. No problem at all. It's okay. Other things that we may not have done around the edges here. I don't know. We're just going to keep going with this for now. And again, I have no idea what that is. We're not going to worry about that one right now. It's going to be something in here. I just don't know what. And given the potential for just being a giant miss, I'm just not going to worry about it right now. Okay, 3 more shelves to level up. And then we can finally sprint. Like I said, all I want to do right now is run through this place as fast as I can. That's all I want. Alright, here's one that's in 5. Which is where this assemble ability is great, but it is good to confirm that it does not put them in the proper order. It just grabs them. So the times where that's happened, it's been just complete coincidence that it happened like that. not seeing that one, so I don't know what we're doing with it. Let's do this one again. Alright, couple over here. And then one way in the back. Right over there. Right, so those are those 8s. And again. So 2, 6 there, 3, 12, 9, 1, 10, 7. Alright. One more shelf remaining or level up. That's the Phases of the Moon one. We saw that one near the beginning. I just do not remember it. So I'm not going to worry about that one right now. This is probably related to that. I'm guessing that's related to that. So let's go here. And let's take a look at those colors, because that's how that should be tied together, I do believe. So we'll just do it based off of color. Where's the last one? There you are. So yeah, let's go off the colors on these. Where was that poster? Here it was. So red, gray, blue, white, brown, green, yellow, then green. So red, gray, blue, white, brown, green, yellow, green. Red, gray, blue, white, brown, green, yellow, cream. Then I gotta remember what brown is in here. It's in the back. So cream is last. Gray is second. Red was first. Brown was fifth. Green, yellow. Oh, that was white on the thing. But no, it's not white there. Okay. Best of all, I now get to sprint. Abracadabra. I'm ready to sprint. I'm ready to run. Oh, that's better. I feel so much better. I can actually run through air. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. No more having to walk. Can move with some expediency, which is good. Just like that. And then, gotta remember these colors again. And I gotta remember where these are as well. There, here we go. So, let's put those up there. Still got things on the ground. No, red, gray, blue, then you, then you. There it is. Okay. There's only 5 a use. Let's use that ability. Now, in some of these, it puts them in the right order. I don't know why it is. Sometimes it does, and other times it does not. But I wish I understood why it did sometimes, and other times it did not. There's got to be a method to the madness there. Just have not surmised what it is so far. Oh, and this is one of those where the sprint is on. I think the sprint is on as long as you're still holding down a button and then the sprint turns off. At least that's what it seems like. And then the white ones are over here. Here we go. So pawns first. The knight was there. Bishops were in the middle. Nope, the knight was there. The white knight was third. And the rook switched. Traded off. Okay. You know, how are we doing here? Almost 2 hours in, about a fourth of the way through the job. There's a lot to go. There's still some puzzles that we have not figured out yet. Yeah, so as long as you keep running, your sprint stays active. Then as soon as you let go of any movement key, it stops. Which is an interesting mechanic. I've not seen that one before. Alright, so 3, 6, 10. And 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. There's that. Okay. That one is not one of the ones that's in a 5. I'm still trying to find some of the ones that are in 5s. That's a 5. And again, now this one, the order's not right. Because it was spider, leave, no, spider. Bear was the far end. Mouse was second. Then I think it was cat, crow, bear. Yeah, so that one was not in the right order. Because again, sometimes it does, other times it doesn't. We've not figured out that puzzle yet. That's a 5. Okay, and then... two more of these, both over here. This is in the black section, so in the back. Gray was second, brown was 5th. You're at the end. Blue was there. Red was first. Green, there. There's that. That one's good. One that's in 5s. That's not going to be a 5. I don't know what this is. I'm almost intrigued to know what this is. But I'm not that intrigued, so I'm not going to pick it up just yet. We'll leave that for now, although I'm seeing all kinds of ones that are like this. Alright, now I'm intrigued. I gotta know. What are we looking at here? What is it with the scales? What do we got going on? This might be one where we got to walk up to the scales to figure out the order. Because they all look exactly the same. So this might be like the crow puzzle from the other place. But then the question is, where'd the scales go? There were scales around the outside here somewhere. Here they are. So yeah, we got to go over here. And that kind of gives us the order. Okay, so that's what that one is. Good to know. Guess that one's done. Another puzzle completed. Let's work on another one here. So let's grab another one of these. What are you? Oh, still don't know you. And one more around here somewhere. There it is. Yellow. Here's yellow. So, yeah, 12 is there. 2, 9, 6, 10. 3, 6, 10, 1, 7, 12, 2, 9. There it is. 2 more shelves to level up. And then there's some more of these scale ones, so we can grab one of these scale ones. Start running after these here in a bit. Okay. And then we'll run them over to the scale to find out what the answer is. One of the ones all the way back there. That's where I love being able to sprint. Okay. Purple. It's been a while since I've done one purple. Yeah, here we go. Alright, good to go there. One more to level up. Is there a 5 anywhere here in front of me by any chance? No, you do not know what you are. Might be a 5. Yeah, this is 5 in terms of size of the bottle. Okay, that's not in that section. That's back over here in this section. So size of the bottle is what matters here. And with that, another level up acquired. Let's go find ourselves another kitty. We've talked with you before. Let's go over here, and you're very, very tiny, very cute. Very cute. Very cute you are, Jack. And then back over here to you to increase our movement speed just a little bit more. So it looks like we've made a little bit of progress, but at the same time looks like we've got a crazy, crazy long way to go. There's that thing, and I don't know what that does. But yeah, we've made some headway, but yeah, we have a very long way to go. And hopefully after we get all this done, these crazy, crazy cats that we do love with all of our hearts are not going to come back in and mess up everything that we've done up to this point. That is going to be all for this one, though. If you are a fan of this style of content, definitely make sure to check out our Fall Asleep playlist for even more titles and even more selection to help you to relax at the end of a long day. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you considered giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of this wonderful journey. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.